Cal, Ariessa, and Michael pretend you're melee and stand up there.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Just so they don't freeze.
Who's the melee marker?
It'll be Moon.
Of course.
Or on Comet. Range stay stacked up tight.
This should be quite a show!
Throw them barrels when they drop off. Up in melee. Avalanches in 2, run them out. Avalanches move out. Just make a U shape, you drop 4 puddles.
Come back to a group.
Just keep burning Jaina.
Move to the right, melee. Just make sure you're...
Just move up, run through the
hit.
fire. Don't worry about the ads, just burn Jaina, 10%.
Move to the right.
Stay stacked up tight, share your body. Don't worry about the ice block yet. Stay grouped up where we are. After the little cinematic, we're going to move to Red X. Stay grouped up, so you don't freeze. Range, turn to our right, break the ice blocks.
I lured you into open waters because out here.
Melee, just stay put on X.
Range, moving up. Stay grouped up tight. Alright, drop down, go to the first tornado, stay to the left. Stopping here. Alright, moving past it. Moving past the second one. Just keep moving, stay tight.
We need a split here.
Yep, wait here. So we're staying with orange. Alright, go ahead and move forward, stay to the left. Okay, we're going to start getting people's ice blocks, so we'll break you out. If you get high stacks, just run into an orb in front of us. Do not interrupt any of these images or Jaina. You shouldn't have it on your bar. Just keep moving. We got an ice ball. Stay grouped up tight. If you get high stacks, just run forward to get froze. We'll need 2 melee to stand up in Jaina's hitbox with Comet, so you eat the ice box.
Got 2 lowest DPS melee, one on my left, one on my right. I am Star.
One behind us.
Make sure not to let your stacks get too high, guys. Go ahead and ice block yourselves.
Like 4 ice block behind us.
Yep, guys need to come back to the group in the back here.
Make sure to call out if you're getting ice blocked in the back.
Alright, move as a group.
This is Jaina, so do not interrupt her.
Need DPS on my left and right that are low. You're just going to be absorbing these crystals as they come out. Make sure you're behind Star if you're actually trying to do.
If you get high stacks, just go stand up by Star. They'll ice block you and you can come back.
Usually about 10 stacks and we're clear.
Yeah, we did it.
Do not interrupt. Just keep burning her.
Do you think the strategy was actually viable back in the day?
No, you couldn't handle that damage.
Yeah, I don't think you could either.
It's sweet revenge because I hated this. Oh, like I liked the fight, but man, we struggled.
Yeah, it was slightly painful.
Slightly?
I feel like the blockade
Yeah,
would have
it's
been
hard.
harder during the day.
Oh, blockade was. Blockade was painful as shit. It took more wipes on blockade than it did on Jaina.
Since we got some new people, remember if you get the mount, you are required to come back for 3 or 4 runs. Make sure everyone gets the mount.
And that's how it happened. Lady Proudmoore was the bravest hero I've ever seen.
Thank you, soldier.
Yeah,
That's-
comment.
Comet and Mora.
Champions,
Congrats, guys.
thank you for all you've done this day.
I'll switch over to Inkjoy Gwen, and then you can invite me.
No doubt the
I'm
Horde will
hunting
seek
for those
reprisal
leather
their
shoulders
losses.
out of here.
We must make
I
room
use
for
my
what
extra
is
roll on them every time.
Get them?
No, I've not gotten them yet.
Be vigilant.
I got them if you want it.
Oh, really? You don't want them?
The rest of the set, so.
Oh, yeah, I'll take them from you.
Tom's like, I'll take them.
Where are we on now?
Give them.
That
Grab
whole
your-
set is amazing.
Demon Hunter.
Okay.
I'm planning on getting on my healer, but
Typically,
monk.
I'll go Demon Hunter next. So I'll go switch over.
When you get on Whisper Inkjoy Expert auto invite.
Right. The character with the umlaut in it that I can't type.
If you just click my name,
Yeah,
I
well,
posted.
the character's going to be on a different server, so that's not.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just
I
be
know.
friends.
I
And
think
it's not a
Craig just
problem.
no. Craig needs to be banned. He's got his character in his name. I hate those stupid special characters.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Hero, your timing couldn't be better. Mechatork is
Find a
so
new
fast.
name.
Bet you could get Inkjoy on Dentarg.
Timber will be tanking this one.
I wonder if I set it to Mythic. I don't think I did.
Yeah, I already said
but
it.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to find out.
5 more, so if I miss you, whisper something or guild chat or
Yeah, just swap them. Rogue or Monk for healing, or
good on tanks and heals, so just damage.
okay.
Yeah, if you have someone on your battle tag that can suggest invite or
Yeah,
invite.
Who is it?
I've got Comet, but Comet's not in group yet. Maybe.
Yeah, I got you.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, 2 spots left.
I wasn't here for this raid tier, but I like it because there's so many bosses that just feel like they're like an end raid tier boss. So epic.
Oh, Stormwall can go die in a fire. I hate
Yes, it can.
Yeah, blockade was LS's freaking nightmare, man. That and Conclave was
Well, Blockade was way overtuned for a long time.
yeah, and
Yep.
then they fixed it and then they undid the fix.
This was super fun with some groups.
Make sure we got interrupts removed from the bar. Still need 1 DPS.
Don't know that I have the shoulders yet.
So how many of us are going to go do keys later this weekend and wonder why we can't interrupt?
Definitely.
Well, it's definitely happened.
Oh yeah, no, I know it.
What's even worse?
A couple
going
times
into-
on my hunter, like, hey, what in the heck?
I've gone into arenas and not had my interrupt on
Oh
it.
gosh, that's rough.
Are we
Now
missing
we
anybody
know.
from chat that doesn't have an invite yet? We still need 1 DPS.
Sure, where's your other hunter?
I don't know what you're talking about. I only have 1.
On this server.
Really, only 1 on this server?
The other one, the Thunderhorn.
There we go. We got Cass.
Yes, another hunter.
Wait,
Love it.
He has like 12 hunters. Don't judge him.
This is my shocked face.
That's just your
Right?
Right.
What you going for? 1 hunter of every race that can be?
Have you not seen the guy who has like 40 something warriors?
I have seen that.
Does he multi-box and go do a raid by himself?
No, it's one account.
Who, Cass?
Oh, Cass does something with hunters like that. The warrior does not, though.
Yeah, the warrior, they're all in the same account. He's got like 40 of them. And he's planning on leveling more.
Why? He must like warriors then.
Range, stay stacked up on orange. Melee, you're on star. Remember, remove interrupt from your bar. On YouTube.
I love it! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! This should be quite a show, ladies! I love it! I love it!
Avalanche coming up. Avalanche, get out. Move forward, ranged, and look to the right.
10%.
Tiger over a little bit.
Stay grouped up tight.
Lord Admiral turned the tables.
Well, that was quick.
Oh, you have 7 people, well, 6 people is over 90k.
I know, dang, people. Makes it quick.
People's eating their Wheaties. Alright, go ahead and make your way to X.
Stack on X.
Remember, we're staying with Circle. So when he jumps, we jump.
Right, jump. Just gonna keep going.
We got green paint tonight, I see.
We're gonna have to stop on this one.
Yep. This next one goes by, go. And then just stay to the left.
If you get froze, make sure you call it out.
High spot.
Up.
Thanks, bro.
Just keep moving slowly.
Right in the back. Way
I
back.
got one in the way back.
He's not probably gonna freeze because.
We're all gonna be frozen back
Bunch in
here.
the back here.
Yeah, we
Go
need
to the back.
range. You guys need to come back.
Wait, range doesn't work. Remember?
Doesn't it?
No. Because you're obfuscated once you move beyond a few yards.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Keep going.
I'm about to get frozen.
I ain't frozen.
Almost there.
Lower DPS up in our hitbox.
Alright, I'm right up better.
Do not interrupt her. A couple of you melee just take like a step back or two.
I'm at a low DPS, I just stay up here, right?
Yep.
So with this fight is fun with all the versatility I got on.
Oh, I bet.
All these demon hunters and death leads.
Yeah, heals are easy, but of course we also have really good healers this time around.
Trying to get myself back up to 100k before she dies. I don't know if I'll make it.
A weep for your loss.
I'm from 48k to back to 75k, so not too bad.
And that's how it happened.
Lash of Void's actually hitting hard now with all the versatility.
Best hero I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm setting at
Ooh, I got it.
right now. I'm setting at 46% versatility with some buffs.
Thank you for all you've done.
Congrats,
this day.
Count.
Welcome.
Congrats, guys.
For your service. No doubt the Horde will
Switch
seek
over
you.
and
We must make ready for what is to
That
That
come.
was my
Whisper.
100th mount.
Whisper Expo for an info.
You want my priest or you want my DK?
Probably your DK.
I guess it's a question whether we want heals or DPS still.
Hunter's finally done.
I'm just kind of in that boat too. On whether you want heals or DPS from me.
I'm gonna assume DPS for now, and I can swap if needed.
Yep.
To do this success, all you need is about 430. Obviously, the higher the better, but
Who are you on, Cray?
Expo. My goal's called Spinebender.
Is gold next cast?
Mine is Corpse Slicer.
Nice.
I think I broke the game I made. So when I moved my hunter, I turned it into a night elf, and I think it's trying to put me in Darnassus. It's just stuck.
It looks like we can go back in on this character. It says I'm locked.
Oh yeah, if you did it on one tune, you can't do it again.
So I can't help you repeatedly, even though, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like heroic locks. You can't go in. You're locked to that specific lockout.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's not per boss.
It's all good, man. Are we able to zone in? Are we good to?
Yep, should be able to.
Okay. I just saw Cray still out here, so I wasn't sure.
So I need 5 people and 1 healer. So you guys that are still
I can
here
grab a
have
healer.
alts. Should be good on your death knight unless somebody doesn't have one.
Yeah, I mean, your Death Knight's probably better geared than mine. I can always.
What's your item level?
459.
No, I'm 457.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a Twilight Depth 3 though.
Same. I still choked that I lucked it and got Devastation's Hour Heroic from a quest cache on this character. My warrior still doesn't have one.
Okay, now I need to try to get... Fucking hell. Anybody still in the dock can summon me because I'm outside Darnassus.
A couple people still outside, I think. I think Comet and oh.
Need 4 people, 1 healer. If you want to go ahead, Dave, and swap to your heal.
Sure.
We just need 4 DPS.
Oh god, Sean's bringing the shaman.
He killed it last week. He's topping them heals.
Yeah, well, brought my shaman every week so far.
I know.
I mean, I'm terrible at it, but...
You have a mallet, so you get an auto invite.
Yeah.
That mallet is freaking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Which is the mallet?
The leatherworking one. Mallet of Thunderous Skins.
It's the Leatherworkers version of the drums that it doesn't disappear, it doesn't cause Jaina to ice block.
Yep.
Odd.
So we use it in phase 1 because if you're going to wipe, it's going to be in phase 1.
Sure.
Cal's like, I got the map, peace.
Has anyone seen the different island teams? Their pets chase each other around the docks.
What?
Oh, by the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll admit, one of the things that I did like about Islands was the flavors for all the different teams.
Yeah, it was actually pretty fun when you didn't kill them in 2 seconds.
And Kelsey, power's back up. You're not quite yet.
There we go.
I feel like we're missing a lot of people from prior weeks.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, DJ's out. I know there's a few more that was out.
Yeah, I mean, there were a few people I saw sign up on the calendar that weren't online at all. So.
Oh yeah.
A few people said they could only do every other week. You should be able to get 6 in the guild every week for sure.
Soon we should be getting close to getting people, everybody, amount.
Yeah, should be almost done, I believe.
Getting close.
I knew we got 5 more new people, but that would be covered in 1 week.
Yep.
Yeah, we have some people that are getting it, just haven't come back though, so gotta put them on the blacklist for future runs.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if Zoo is around, because he logged on a couple minutes ago. Get him here, since he already has it.
Infinite Stars rank 1 is up again in 2 weeks, right?
The 21st.
That's
Next
like
week.
Tuesday.
Wish it was in 2 weeks, but
I think I'm just going to stick with my my verse gear and give up on the Infinite Stars because it's just so random. I mean, it does a lot of damage, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I can do pretty close to the same amount of DPS with my verse gear as I do my Infinite Stars. So.
Especially if you've got some fancy weapons.
I do have 2 of the Lash of the Void weapons, so that just makes that shit hit like a truck.
Yeah, that's what I noticed on my monk. I was
Like,
like, that thing is beefy when you've got some verse going.
Yeah, well, on the last Jaina killed, that was my top damage ability, was Lash of the Void, with all of those ice blocks in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
do you have another hunter you want to gold box cast?
Dave, did you see that legendary ability for Blood DKs?
I missed them.
They're
Saw
getting
the ones for a couple other classes, but
they're getting back the tier 21 bonus. But
refresh my memory.
So they're getting the 2 and 4 piece. So when you have a charge of bone shield consumed,
right,
every charge that's consumed reduces the cooldown of dancing rune weapon by 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Jeez,
so you'll
man,
have like 100%
awesome.
uptime basically. And
yeah, pretty much.
And when it fades, your rune generation is increased by 40% for 10 seconds.
Yeah,
that's the crazy thing.
All right, well, maining Blood DK next expansion.
I mean, you need to be maining Blood DK if you really want to like max your tanking, because it's gonna just be crazy. Especially if you're.
Did you see the monk one?
They're gonna get hit by the nerf stick.
There's some really good ones. I don't know if they will though.
I think it wasn't a legendary ability. I think it was a covenant ability that basically let you. I think it was a 2-minute cooldown, and then for 30 seconds you could basically spam Keg Smash with no cooldown.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some hilariously good like subclasses.
30 seconds of no cooldown Keg Smash with heroism would be.
I'm thinking I'm gonna do.
You shouldn't have threat issues.
I'm gonna monk tank for Mythic Plus and heal for raids.
Were y'all seeing is it just on the PTR or y'all got a website?
Yeah, on beta. Yeah,
beta, whatever,
they put out a big list of stuff.
I'm pretty sure they don't have the. Was it the druid or the? Is the monk legendary effects yet?
Yeah, they only have a few
classes. They didn't.
They don't have very many. I think they've got some of the healer monk ones
Right, I'm saying,
Or
yeah, for the tank
Windwalker,
specs.
and
I was
then-
watching Max from Limit go through the tank stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
But I missed the Blood DK stuff.
Didn't you say we were getting 2 cake smashes though? Back?
We can. That is one of the things that they said that we might be getting is that double keg smash. It's just that old one that gives you 2 keg smashes and increases its damage.
Yeah.
So when you combine that with the Covenant ability Dave was talking about, it's just like barrels for everybody.
Yeah.
It would be nice with keg smashes without any cooldowns.
This poor raid boss is gonna get fired for drinking on the job.
Yeah, really. So do we need to just pug some people for this, or?
No, we're trying to avoid pugs, I think.
Well, sure, but we've been standing around here a while now.
I'm trying to decide what we're doing now.
Okay.
Others? We want to try to grab health, or is he...
I just did. He's logging soon.
Okay.
Ooh, the Inner Demon ones might be fun for Havoc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The cast. Yeah, that's gonna be like a massive damage. Then again, the Apexis empowerment might be fun too. Metamorphosis increases your size, movement speed, and melee range by 100%.
It'd be interesting to see how many of these like legendary effects and covenant abilities make it through beta without being changed significantly.
I think they'll tune them a little bit, kind of like what they did with the artifact abilities.
I feel like they're gonna have to, because some of them are just clearly way stronger than the others. Like,
yeah, but I mean, if you remember artifact abilities, there were some that you just they were just better than others.
I know the problem with covenant ability is if they nerf it, you can't just be like, oh, I'll just go to the Reforger.
Well, I mean, that was the problem with artifact weapons, because like when I was DPSing in Legion, like I would have put all of my artifact stuff into one weapon, and then it's like, well, if I want to switch weapons, I have to go re-level it, and that's gonna take about 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Like, oh, you nerfed a spec. Well, I can't really switch to another spec now, can I?
But I'm okay, honestly. I look forward to the death of min-maxers in WoW, personally. I hope this expansion causes them great agony and pain.
Yeah.
As someone with a lot of Mythic rating friends, I do not, because I don't want them to go through that.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, because I feel like min-maxing has ruined so much of the enjoyable parts of WoW.
I mean,
I don't go.
I feel like that's on Blizzard, not on players. But
yeah, I would say that, except that I see what players do to other players who don't follow cookie cutter specs and
And
stuff
it's
since
not
Clash
just
of-
WoW.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, exactly.
People do it in Final Fantasy. People do it all over the damn place.
You could be doing 2% more DPS. What is wrong with you? Get out of my guild.
Well, just like in when Demon Hunters first come out, momentum was the thing to play, and I didn't want to play that. And
God,
and
that
it's
was
like,
such a stupid build.
and it's like, no, I'm gonna play the one I'm playing, and if I don't do the right DPS, oh well. I remember was it Miss Pandaria? Miss Pandaria for the bug raid. I forget the name of it. When Unholy was god awful and everybody was Frost.
Mm-hmm.
So I would always play Unholy, and they're like, well, that's not the best spec. I was like, I don't care. I'm playing what I want. You either take me or you don't.
I think during Legion, during the when Nighthold was current, all you saw was Fury Warriors. If you were an Arms Warrior, you got laughed at.
But
But here's the best-
that's also one reason we will remain an AOTC guild because.
But
Because
here's the thing: if
we're not
everybody
going
goes to the,
on.
yeah, but if everybody goes to the spec that's dominant, and then you go to the non-spec, your parses look so much better. You're actually good at it.
Right? Yeah, when you play a survival hunter, you're gonna like totally parse orange because 5 people are playing it. So
Exactly.
Give that star next to your thing in Warcraft logs. It's like there's only
I'm a
fewer than 60 people have parsed on this. Yeah.
Right. In the entire expansion.
See, yeah, I mean that doesn't really fly in Mythic rating though, right? So.
But that's the weird thing to me because like if that was really true in Mythic rating, then there should be way more homogenization because there's way better DPS classes than a lot of Mythic raids.
Right, but you get the people who are truly incredible at their class.
Because like Dranos was talking about that at M+ the other day. He's like, you have a lot of people that if they would run the meta, they could easily key +3 higher than where they're at, but because they want to play the class they're playing, he's like they're never gonna be higher key players. And I feel
we
like
have a survival hunter on our cluster that does. I mean, he's top damage on every fight in Mythic.
Right.
Like he has fights where he's doing 200k plus DPS. So survival might suck, but
you know how to fight it, doesn't?
I mean, for some people.
That's one thing that's really funny though, because if you go back and look at the historical parse records from like Mist of Pandaria versus WOD versus Legion versus now, and the delta between the worst performing class and the top performing class, when you look at the full data for the expansions, they're so much closer together right now compared. Like when you look back at like Mist and like the bottom performing DPS was like about half as good. Like
Yeah,
there was
I
a
would-
huge differences back
I'll
then.
say
I mean,
that-
that's.
You gotta give them that. I mean, they do have most of the classes fairly close to performing to each other. Granted, if every fight's not that class's best fight, but
I mean, it's also though where like when did they really? Was it? It was the end of Pandaria where they finally put Mythic rating in, right? It was Siege of Orgrimmar.
A siege.
Yeah. So I think like when that, I mean, especially in WoD, when Mythic kind of really came into its own, people really like that just elevated the level that people were playing at because there was a reason to again.
Alright, Rory, Caboose, you guys are gonna pretend you're melee, so stay with Star.
it's good to kill people. Hooray!
Got my survival spec.
He can stay BM, just stack with them so they don't freeze.
Yeah. Shoot
Run
him in the
avalanches
face.
out. On you, Comet.
Alright, here we go.
Say that like we mean it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This should be quite a show, ladies. I love it. I love it. Stop lollygagging.
Portal here.
Avalanches in 2.
Let Avalanche get out.
Yeah. Shit, because,
Okay, just keep going. We'll break you out. Phase.
well, you don't need the healing, cool.
20% pusher.
Tank's frozen.
15% avalanches in 2.
And move.
God damn it.
Let's go ahead and wipe this one up. Jump off.
We can dump and replace any pugs that are low performers.
Oh, I was up there great with everybody else this time.
She takes forever when I'm frozen. Like, I'm gonna stand here at point blank and cast this at you.
I'm assuming gold is cast.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I have leftover things. Here, have these.
Grab a flask, Bella Hope.
Oh, Dave, giving people ideas.
I need somebody to sigh at other than myself.
Right?
Self-size are the best.
It's quarantine, it's all I get to do.
4, 3, 2, 1. This should be quite a show, matey. I love it. Got lollygag. Kill hold the line.
Avalanche is in 2. Much better.
Move. Right. Move.
Maybe moving over.
As soon as she says she wants to move.
Yes.
10%, push it hard. Avalanche. 4%, keep pushing.
She's gonna do ring soon.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Come to your death.
2% off, so 2% more.
Looked like the Horde might get the upper hand. The Lord Admiral turned the tables. I love it! I love it!
Where'd she go? Alright, you guys, you got it. You got a healer and a DPS up.
They're both ice blocks.
I love it!
Well, at least we pushed her over.
Go ahead, pull and wait.
Man, I don't know anybody's all too. What's the lore?
Zero.
Oh.
I think.
How appropriate that his other warlock is on Nathrazim. That would be a hilarious pet to have as a warlock.
It would.
What's that?
A Nathrazim. They're just like always trying to kill you. Like backstab you.
Right?
Dreadlord.
Yeah.
Cauldron's still
What the
up
hell's
too.
a fleeting forest? You can need a summon? Because I don't think we can.
No, he's in the market. He's coming.
Yeah, okay.
Round 30.
Once again with feeling.
5, 4,
I don't like when some free pops if you got it. Avalanches running out.
Thanks, Frozen. Watch out.
I am ruining this.
Oh god, I got knocked off. Got to find a new star.
Push it, push it.
Oh god! Why was that coming back at us? If that, like, Ice Lance thing gets turned back towards the raid, can somebody say something, please?
Oh, close.
That one we had a couple of people get, unfortunately, bounced early.
Avalanche too. Avalanche out.
Yeah, move to the left.
Well, that sucked timing-wise. I went to throw bombs overboard, and so I was out of way and starting to freeze and got avalanche.
There's no safe spot. I don't think we have enough people in melee. I think we're all gonna end up freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fire up front kind of really messed everything up.
Yeah, we literally had nowhere to put this nowhere to stand.
Just need a bit more damage. Push it quicker.
You know what's really fun is these bracers I have give me 163 fire resistance.
Yeah, buddy. I've got those too.
Totally forgot about those.
Yeah.
Does anybody in ranged have a melee alt?
We just
Because I
bring
think-
more people in ranged into melee.
We should have 3 hunters up there.
Well, one died because he was throwing off a bomb, then got avalanche, and then frozen and died.
Sorry.
I'll try and I keep forgetting to apply the monk debuff too, so I'll try and do that early.
Oh yeah, that'll be a huge boost.
See, it's all my fault.
That's right. That's our extra 5% that we needed right there.
Yeah. Here, let me apply it right now.
Just transcendence transfer, you'll be good.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be fine. For about 2 seconds.
Oh, could we get cookies?
As long as we don't have early deaths, we'll be okay in melee.
Yeah, if we don't have any early death, I think we're fine.
Describing every raid boss fight ever.
Right?
Alright, keep up applied.
Move to the right.
The 10% push out hard.
Oh god, I got knocked off again.
I'm gonna try to clear some of this out with avalanche real quick.
5%.
Just don't be in the ring.
Well, you know, just being fire in the ring.
Yeah, fire's better.
I mean, if we were at full health, maybe, but.
I saw someone jump off.
Just don't think we have the damage for it.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with this group. I think we're beating our heads against the wall.
We're very close.
So I got knocked off. I was trying to run out of the fire and got hit by it.
That was close.
We might consider kicking some of the pug DPS that are super low.
Who are our pugs?
Well, both of our pugs are up high.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Anyone else?
Was Smexy one of ours?
Yeah, they're a friend, I think, of the guild.
Yeah.
I just wanted the healers have a DPS spec.
Yeah, I could go. I'd go Ellie.
I mean, I can
Hey, there's
also
Waldorf.
get my DK or something, I mean, whatever.
If you want to bring Waldorf in place of me, that's fine. He's definitely a lot higher DPS than I am. This is like one of my weakest ults that can possibly do this.
It might be a good thought there, Cray.
I think.
Waldorf's.
Yeah, we're gonna have Riot go since he's the lowest. If we get Waldorf, just send him a message.
Okay.
If we get him, we should be able to push it.
Do you still want me to switch, or you want me to stay heals?
Yeah, if you want to switch, I think.
Has Riot gotten them out yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
God. The spec is right, anyways.
The winning spec.
Fire, yeah.
He's coming. Thanks, Riot. Let's get it this time. Stay stacked up tight.
Comet smells.
5, 4, 3, 2. This should be quite a show, Major. I love it. Stop lollygagging. Drop kill, hold the lot of
Avalanche out.
I'm frozen.
We have a neutral right.
Avalanche in 2.
I'm sorry.
Res Comet.
That's...
She's gonna blast you guys since I was dead.
Oh man, he's one frozen.
Oh, that's us very fucked. So... No, I'm sorry, Comet. That was you dying there was my fault. I got a whisper from somebody and made the mistake of trying to respond to it while things seemed like they were fine.
You're good, man. You're not the only healer, so.
No, but I mean.
I'll give it one more pull, if not, we'll just call it.
Alright, sounds good.
Make sure in both raid groups we let the people know that if they got the mount, they need to come back.
Right? We say it, but people don't really think that we mean it. Here we go.
I love it! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! This should be quite a show, mateys! I love it! I love it! Stop lollygagging! I can't hold the lot of you! Now let's see some action!
10%.
There's not the move.
Face frozen.
Stop lollygagging! I can't hold the lot of you! 4, 3, 2, 1! I love it! I love it!
2%. 1%.
And she's gone. Stay group up.
Let's work over to this ice blocks melee.
You really think I've been running, Captain?
Ice blocks are down.
They stacked up with circle.
I lured you into open waters because out here you have no
Jump
hope
down.
of escape.
Pull past the first one. And the second one. Move quick.
All of us not gonna make it past the second.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we can do
not
that.
happening.
Heal up here. Use lock cookies. Start getting ice blocked here.
Yeah, if you're at 10, make sure you get an ice block. And we'll stay together.
Yeah, I'm going in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be resi here in a second if you drop.
Yeah.
life and death.
Yeah, I don't think we have the healing for this part.
No,
So I'm going through everything I've got, and I've got nothing left.
Yeah, we're all just gonna freeze. We don't have enough people.
Let's call it. Don't have enough for this.
Got 2.
I think if we get everyone back that has gotten them out, that wasn't in the first 2 groups, we'll be fine. Just don't know what's going on.
That and maybe go and mix up the our first run is kind of like just about everybody's mains is what it looks like.
Well, they're split up pretty.
Yeah. It was I think our second group had a little extra DPS tonight, but
Have our third group, the people that had geared alts are not here.
yeah. We're just missing people.
Yeah.
Are you calling it?
Time of death, 9:10.
Okay.
Do it again next week.
Thanks for running, guys. I'll be back a little bit later.
Yeah, thanks.